Morning. Back from Mexico. I'll start off with a sweet corn patch. It's pretty well done. And my Aunt Nina, she pretty much cleaned that thing. And I don't know what they did with all of it, but say there might be 10%, 20% of the cob still in there. There's just a few that we could pick. They're just not quite ready yet, but this is what Jared did while we were gone. He built a bench, and this is really nice. This is really nice. And then we got a nice little thing to put all our tools in too. This is really slick. So Jared did a wonderful job on that little tool table thing. He actually did a lot more things than just that. I need to show you everything. But Dad picked me up. He was impressed with what he did. And I'm going to go mow some of our pasture that we have left. This is not a very big pasture. But we moved the cows over here like 2 weeks before we went on vacation. So they cleaned this all up, and then we moved them back to the big pasture where they are 90% of the time. So I'm gonna go in there, mow it all down, make it look pretty, and I'll be ready to go on school on Tuesday. So yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, this is the last I need to mow, is this little pasture. So yeah. Well, the reason why we did it right before we went on vacation is so they go back to the main pasture and we don't have to worry about the amount of grass they have. They're perfectly fine because their grass grew up in those 2 weeks. We had a lot of rain, so yep, let's go mow some pasture. Mexico was definitely a fun experience to go and see how other countries are. I know we were definitely not in the worst part of Mexico. We were probably in one of the better parts of Mexico. We're on a little island. I think it's Isla Myers or something like that. And you get around on golf carts and ATVs, and everybody that pretty much lived on the island was driving a little motorcycle. Well, not a motorcycle, what the heck are they called? A moped, pretty much. Yeah, it was pretty neat to see that. The difference between here in America, in the United States compared to Mexico. It was a lot different. Wasn't really any speed signs. There were just speed bumps everywhere. It's pretty weird. What else was there pretty neat? Their food, very good food there. There's certain places that afterwards you're not going to be having a great time in the bathroom, but very good food no matter where you went. Very good people there. There wasn't anybody really mean or anything, but the places you stay compared to them is totally different. You're staying in, I don't know who owns these buildings, but the hotels there, but they are nothing to do with the people on the island. The people on the island are very poor, like very poor, living in little shacks. I'd say that's still the better part of Mexico, so I'd say they're not doing very well. They on top of all their shacks or their little homes, they have 2 water tanks, one for say warm water and one's cold water. But yeah, they do not live in the fancy places you're staying in once you go to Mexico. I don't know who owns them. I think you can actually buy land in Mexico if you're a U.S. citizen, of course. But I don't know who owned the place that we were staying in, but whoever visits the island, they're staying in nothing compared to Mexico's people. You get running water. Some of them I don't think have running water. Some of them I don't think have electricity either. So it's very different. So once you're there, kind of look at what they're staying compared to you, and their salary. The guys working at the grocery store, from pesos to American dollars, they made about $8,000 a year. American dollars a year. So there's a big difference, and the way they live there and how they get by there. So, because every time we went into the grocery store, we were spending 1,000 pesos, and I think they made about 10,000 pesos every 2 weeks or something like that. It was something like that, but yeah, definitely different than here in the States. Well, I'm out in the pasture. You can see I'm leaving strips in the grass. I'm out here with the 80-20 and the 15-foot Land Pride brush cutter. But yeah, just cruising along. I run 6.8 every once in a while when it's not rough. But yeah, a little bit of overkill, but it'll work. The main objective is just to knock off the top of the plants and also cut the trees. And that's what I'm doing, so. Fun stuff. This is last stuff I gotta mow, so I'm happy about that. What I'm not happy about is going back to school. And, well, in pretty much, yeah, 2 days. Today's Sunday, and then Monday I get off, and then go to school Tuesday. Great stuff. Our school got electric school buses. There was a $400,000 grant for school buses, for electric school buses that we got, and we got 2 electric school buses. So, pretty expensive, but taxpayers paid for it. Oh wait, I'm a taxpayer. Anyways, yeah, I guess my brother's gonna get to ride an electric school bus this year, or at least I think. I probably should. I probably will get to, maybe if we go to a basketball game. But I don't know. We'll see. I think it's pretty neat. I didn't know they had electric school buses, but they've got everything else that's electric, so why not have an electric school bus? But it actually still has a little motor on it to run the heating of the school bus, and I think maybe the air conditioning, I don't know. But there is a little motor on it that has to run that stuff, so just because it'd take a lot of battery to heat that whole school bus. So it makes sense. But yeah, mowing back and forth, making pretty lines in it, getting rid of trees. And a few hours later, that's the end of it. Just this little swipe here, and I'm done. So yeah, that's a CRP I mowed a little while ago. I didn't record me doing that, but I mowed some of that CRP, not all of it, but here's the hill I just mowed, and I'm all done. So, Grandma gave me a ride back up to the shop. I kind of do a little bit more of what Jared did. He cleaned the whole table off, got that, just the clutter all organized here. Looks very nice. Then he built this to hold all our tools, which is perfect. We needed that. So now everything's organized. And then we've got some shelving here on this wooden table he built, and then he added outlets, and then they all run to this one deal. So this table can move if we want to move it. It's not going to move, but we can if we want to. Then all our batteries and our chargers, and then got some wrenches down here. Then he also built this to hold all the tools. Just stick the tool in there and it'll stay, so it keeps everything organized over here. It's nice. We need a few more of these little shelves. We also need some more big shelves that we have over there. I think we have more ordered. I think that whole wall is pretty much going to be shelving. But yeah, new Honda. I don't know when we're gonna get our other Honda back. But yeah, it's getting worked on right now. We haven't heard anything from Honda, so I don't know what really's been going on with it, but yeah. Sweet corn pretty much done. I had to drive my car over to over great grandma's. Well, this is great grandma's. This is gonna be my house. We got a new roof put on it. If you're new around here, yeah, new roof. So yeah. Anyways, I had to drive my car over here because we didn't have anything at our house since we've been gone for a week on vacation. But yeah, new Honda looks good. Just kind of want to get my old one back. I don't like putting hours on the nicer one, but it'll do. I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and check out the hats. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Sorry for the short video. Not much I'm doing today, but I need to get you guys a video since I'm going to be going back to school before too long. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.